And
right.
right now we're going to talk about them. Now, here's the best part. You never have to burn them down. You never have to replace them. You never have to clean up the wax that falls off the tapers onto our tablecloths.
I'm so done. I am so done. I have ruined so many tables, beautiful linens that I had. And, you know, then you've got to light them, and then you've got to blow them out. You have to remember to blow them out, otherwise you could start a fire. But these are just so easy. And another thing, we dropped one of the boxes earlier, and we were all like, oh!
Yeah, they all fell.
And they didn't break.
None of them broke.
Another, you know, another added benefit of having these.
So really easy construction with these. They all take two AA batteries, which you're going to have to supply yourself.
Right.
They come with a remote, so whether you're just turning them on and off or using the 6-hour timer, I love that you did that for us.
Yes, well, that's important. I love the ease of that.
And
Time saver.
then last but not least, let's take a look at all the color choices, right? So there's your blue. And that blue, like there really is like a nice kind of slatey undertone to that.
Yeah, I love that blue. That is the blue that is in my guest room, and that's where that blue came from.
Oh, it's fabulous. Then we have, now these are called ivory, but they will match back perfectly to that feather gray in the taper holders.
Right.
So if you want the ivory, and by the way, the ivory will work with everyone.
Anything.
Yes, of course.
Exactly.
Then we have our soft pink, very popular, and oh my gosh, already limited, fewer than 350. And what I want to show you is this. If any of them ever bend in any shape or direction, you can always make them straight up.
Right.
You can kind of position them any way that you'd like.
I mean, I love these also for outdoor entertaining because outdoors, as you know, the candles will blow out.
And then our final color is the sage right over there.
And one other thing I want to say, these are actually made of wax. So when you feel them and touch them, they're made of wax.
Yeah.
And so it feels exactly like a real candle.
But
it's
they
not
never
plastic.
burn. And you know, here's the funny thing. I've paid $39+ for real wax candles that you burn.
Yeah.
And then they're done and they're gone.
Done. That's absolutely true.
These you have for as long as you want, right? And the only thing you need to do is right over here, you just twist this open. You're gonna put your 2 AA batteries in there. Once you turn it off, right? So you're gonna turn it on just like that. Once you've turned it on, that's when the remote will work, right? So you have to turn them all on first, and then you can turn them off and on with the remote.
Right.
Yes. Now, I love the fact that they're also twisted like this.
Oh.
Oh, and the lights come down, and there's the magic. There's the magic.
And now you really see the beauty of it and the glow of it. It makes any room romantic. I have them in my bud vases by my bathtub, by my bedside table. And I love the ambiance that they give.
You know, one of the things that I was the most impressed about with you, Dee, is the fact that you have been involved in every single step of the design process in bringing us these pieces here to QVC. From color to shape to size, you've used every single one of these pieces and continue to use them in your own home.
Absolutely. I mean, I'm obsessed with home decor. I always have been. And I just feel like, you know, you get what you put into your home.
Of course.
And our home gives us so much joy. And if you give it that little extra effort, you're going to get so much joy back from it.
Well, and you know a lot about experiencing and enjoying a home because you have several homes and they're all designed in different
ways.
Yeah, in different ways. So your Palm Beach home obviously has these gorgeous pastels, and I feel like that's relaxing the second you have it in your house. And which room is this?
That is our blue guest room. And that's where that beautiful slate blue is.
Oh, yeah, I can see it right over there on the
see?
tray.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, very, very pretty.
Isn't that pretty?
Wow.
And you can see that there's a ginger jar on the side that I put hydrangeas in. And I love to use the ginger jars for, you know, for flowers. And I think for Easter you can put like tall, you know, tall stems and hang your Easter eggs on them.
Oh, like cherry blossoms or forsythia.
Exactly.
So here's the thing. If you want the tapers, now is the time to check out of your shopping cart. It's the only order of the year. I have 500 people checking out of their shopping cart as we speak. And with a $13 easy pay, you do not want to wait. Now, you do get 6 of them. So that's a really beautiful amount to be able to utilize in different areas of your home as well.
I mean, they're great value. And like I said, you have them forever. They don't break.
Love that.
They don't burn and melt.
That.
Yes.
So right over here we have our beautiful blue, and remember you get 6 of them, and they're all battery operated. Now, if you want the blue, we have fewer than 300 remaining. If you want the ivory, 600 remaining, but I will tell you, that's the one that you also want to get no matter what color you're getting, because you can mix and
It
match.
goes with everything.
It really does.
Yeah.
Then we have our beautiful soft pink, 250 remaining. That is very popular. And then last but not least, you're going to see that sage, 400 remaining in the sage. Okay, so let's walk over here to the
Okay.
dining room table, because that dining room table, I just love the way that it's set up. By the way, while we're here, Dee, can we talk about these plates really quickly?
I know you like these
I'm in
plates.
love with these. I don't
know
like
you are.
them. I'm actually in love with these plates. These are beautiful appetizer plates, a set of 4. They are available, but Mike, remind me, I feel like we have we have 300 of these available. The information is on your screen. For $39, get these home. The item number is H488936, and it's on 3 easy monthly payments. So these are, you were telling me, these are like
They're
comparable to
so
some of the most
beautiful
expensive
and
plates
so
that you
chic.
own.
Absolutely. And I mean, that's what I'm trying to do with the Mrs. H brand, is I just solely want to focus on creating the most elevated pieces.
Well, just by including the taper holders, the taper candles, and then if you want to add those gorgeous appetizer plates, you've completely transformed the dining room
tabletop.
table.
There's your tablescape.
Yeah, we added the ginger jar. We're going to talk about this faux floral, or that faux floral is available as well. But here's the thing. The tapers, you'll use all year round.
That's right.
You'll
also
use
the
them-
ginger jar, everything. Everything
Yes.
you can use all year round.
And you'll use them in different areas of your home. So right over here, obviously, on the tablescape. By the way, what I would do is I would get 2 sets of the bud vases, as well as 1 set of the candles. And then this way you
Mix
can
and
have,
match.
oh my
Yes,
gosh, yes.
absolutely.
So let's go over here. We'll show you the color choices one more time. Oh, there's one of your tablescapes.
Yeah, so that's my dining table. Oops, okay, that's my guest bedroom now. And that's my side table. I wanted to, yes, can you see the bud vases on the dining
Yes.
table? And there is my guest room.
That's a pretty guest room. One more time, we'll just show you the color choices really quickly. There's your blue. Remember, you get a set of 6, fewer than 300 now. Ivory, 500 remain. Most popular choice, everybody should be getting those. Soft pink, now fewer than 200 remaining. Those won't last the show.
No.
And then the sage, 350 remaining there. $13 gets it home on Easy Pay. Only order of the year, H488930. Dee, are you having fun?
I'm having so much fun.
Okay, good. We're gonna talk about the ginger jar.
Oh, yay.
Okay, so the very first time I ever saw a